All right, so for this review, we've got the Jada Street Fighter Ken. They're labeling him Ultra Street Fighter 2 because that's the most recent version of Street Fighter 2 that exists, probably. I guess this game is still around for sale on some platforms, so that's probably another reason why they're marketing it. Um, this figure's distribution is pretty limited. People have been finding him, buying him for a couple months now. I think most people bought them from overseas retailers. Um, they have been showing up in the States for maybe a month or so, but they're very difficult to find, and mostly it's people who are finding them at Target, which is what happened to me. I went to 4 Targets the other day, just doing some normal toy hunting stuff, and this guy was on a shelf kind of behind some stuff. Um, so it took a little digging just to come across it. It was the only one that they had. They had a bunch of Fei Longs, but this was the only can they had. So there you go. The distribution is supposed to be getting a little bit better for this line. Jada has been showing off a lot of other figures like Sagat, M. Bison. Who were some others? I think there's a Guile, DJ. So they've posted online that they plan on releasing more. They're hoping that the distribution picks up. But right now, these are just extremely limited. So if you're trying to get one, you're probably going to have to do some target hunting. If not, there are some places online that you can find them, but the price is kind of high because they're probably finding these and like reselling them. So kind of like secondhand resellers. So for the packaging, if you're not familiar with this line, it's designed to look like a video game cabinet, little 6-button layout and joystick, 2 players. You got the original Street Fighter Super Turbo artwork. Kind of get to see all the accessories. Nice life bar at the top. On the side, you get a little bit of extra artwork and his country of origin in various languages. On the other side, you get some really good Ultra Street Fighter 2 artwork. Maybe Cammy's going to be coming out soon. I don't think I've seen any previews for Cammy. And then on the back, this is very nice. You get the picture of Ken, get the layout of the character select screen, a little bit of legal information on the bottom, and very bottom, nothing really important, legal stuff, UPC. All right, so let's get him out of the box. Okay, so here he is out of the box. One quick thing is that the box has these little inserts, and for each character, it's like their background from the video game. I think that's pretty cool. It's a little diorama piece that you can use. You can toss it too, but kind of like the diorama cardboard pieces that Hasbro's using with Transformers and stuff like that. It's kind of cool that they did it. Just a little bit of extra effort. He comes with closed fists out of the box. He has the Hadoken fist that you can swap out. He's got an additional angry head or uh, intensely concentrating head, if you want to call it that. And he's got the same effect piece that Ryu came with the fireball. You can see the hands on the inside. I don't know if that is picking up very well, but there are little hands in there, and there are actual hands inside of this. And it's just a different color. It's just orange. Now, a lot of times, I think every manufacturer going back for a long time, normally you have a Ken action figure, it comes with a flame effect for the Shoryuken, the flaming Shoryuken. Being a little bit different, and I guess saving some money by just reusing the accessory they made for Ryu. Doesn't make a difference to me. Some people may not like it, but I kind of like the idea that you can, display him and Ryu going at each other, throwing fireballs. So that's pretty cool. Um, if you haven't seen this line yet, this figure line is very similar in feel to the Storm collectibles. I mean, these are $20 figures. The Storm collectibles are, 50, 60, 70, $100 figures. But they have like the gi, the um his gi is a separate rubber piece, and it's very flexible. I'm pretty sure you could take this off. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to mess with the difficulty of trying to put it back on, but you can take the gi off. It's pinless. There is texture in his pants. The gi has texture too. The face, the paint is pretty good on him, and he's pinless. And the articulation is just phenomenal. I mean, I'm not going to go through all the articulation, but you can see all the cut lines. I mean, it's extremely articulated. You know, you'll probably see other people say this if you've looked at other reviews, but it's kind of incredible that they are selling this line for what it is. It's a little bit smaller. It's not exactly the same as Storm collectibles because Storm has these kind of like fleshy, rubbery inner bodies. So it's a little bit different and they're larger, but bang for your buck, these are just phenomenal. You can't go wrong with these. So let me get him to stand up here, and let's put him with the other figure in the line. So we got Ryu here. These match up really good. I'm sure these are the exact same bodies. It's nice that Ryu has the ripped off style. His gi looks like he had sleeves and he ripped them off. Where Ken is, it's like it's tailored. Like this gi came this way sleeveless. So it kind of adds more dimension to the characters and who they are. So this will pair really good together. Hopefully we'll be getting more of the Jada Street Fighter this year to go along with these. Also, for a quick comparison, here is Storm Collectibles Ken. This is the recent 2-pack with Ryu. The colors are a little bit different. They're meant to homage some artwork from the 80s when Street Fighter 2 was out. So the red is not as dark and vibrant, which is interesting because the hues almost for this red almost match. Jada's might be a little bit more dull, but the colors are very similar. So that's interesting. Yeah, this is a bigger figure. I mean, technically, there's a little bit more detail because it's bigger, like in the face, feet, toes. But for the most part, if you didn't have this and you got this Ken, this is a great figure. You got the same posability. The sculpting is great. The likeness is great, and these are only like $20, and there's a bunch more coming out. So if you haven't got into the line, definitely want to get caught up. Again, it's a bit difficult finding these. If you went to Target today, you'd probably find a Fei Long. Go out there, look, go online. There's a strong chance that these will ramp up in availability soon. You can probably find the other ones like on Amazon and places like that right now too. So here's hoping that the ones that they've recently come out soon and availability gets better. So that's it for the review. Thanks for watching, and tune in for some more coming up.